There are a couple reasons why the mental health of athletes is so important. One is, of course, their personal well-being, their mind, their emotions. And of course, we want them to feel better, because if they're feeling better, they're more likely to perform better academically, athletically, have better relationships. They're going to thrive. And so that's what I'm about, helping the emotional health of the athletes so that they can feel better and then use their God-given talents that they have in athletics to really excel. On another side of this, sports have become big business. And so if a young man, for example, is a high school wrestler, he's got the opportunity, perhaps, to place at states, win at states, and maybe even get a full scholarship to college, that could be a $250,000 scholarship. So athletes are looking for that mental edge everywhere they can get it. Extra camps, personal trainers, and sometimes even sports psychology so that they can manage the pressure cooker that they're in and excel on the biggest stages. Essentially, if they can excel and they can win states and they get that scholarship, from a financial angle, that's a big deal. Or at a university, we got to help coaches as well. If there's a school and something happens that's negative to a football program or a basketball program, that can have a lot of negative publicity for a school. So a lot of times it's important to get in there positively and proactively to equip the individuals with emotional regulation skills and mental skills in general to handle the pressure cooker that they're in, to make better choices, have better judgment. And consequently, if they can exercise that, then it's more likely they're going to avoid some of the potholes that might trip them up and cause really a lot of negative publicity for a university. And we just don't want to see another athlete have a fall from grace, or another coach have a fall from grace that had something to do with the emotional side of things. That's really where I get on my soapbox. You know, how many more athletes do we need to see fall? Tiger Woods, Lance Armstrong, the list goes on and on. How many more coaches do we need to see have a fall from grace because of the stressors that they were under? Joe Paterno, Jim Tressel, Mike Rice. I mean, you know, can we stop, you know, the bleeding from these coaches and these athletes being put out there, and the fall being something related to the psychological stressors? It's so complex that we've got to do more to get in there.